O King of edible leaves, His Majesty the Spinach. In today's episode, we'll discuss why should we grow spinach, how to do it, many different varieties of spinach, and how to use spinach in our diet. Spinach is great for home gardeners since it grows so fast. You can see on the video insert, this was filmed like 10 days ago and right now it's so much bigger. These 3 rows of spinach are actually 3 different varieties. Let me tell you about them. The first one, long-standing spinach, Summer Perfection, is a Dutch variety that was bred for especially sweet flavor and a long harvest period in the garden. It stands up well to early summer heat. Anna spinach was developed specifically for baby greens production. You can enjoy the tender, flavorful, easy to clean leaves in just 28 days. And the third spinach is called Matador. It has great sweet flavor as a mature plant and has a perfect texture for cooked dishes. I didn't do any thinning on these 3 rows intentionally, since I want to pick them as baby leaves. But this variety over here, which is called Monster of Viroflay spinach, I am thinning out since I have big plans for this spinach. This French heirloom from the 1800s is one of my favorite cool weather vegetables. The flavor is not only low acid, but very complex with a sweet, buttery taste. It stays sweet and delicious even when the plants are large. The leaves can get huge and still be sweet and tasty. To do less thinning, you can use square foot gardening method, which recommends 9 spinach plants per square foot. These seedlings are so tiny and it breaks my heart to pull them out, but I know I have to give them some room to grow. Can you believe those little spinach plants on the picture turned into these monstrous plants in just 3 months? I planted this spinach in September last fall and it survived our cold Zone 5 winter. All I did to protect it was just 1 layer of frost blanket, and in the spring, in the beginning of March, I removed the frost blanket and that's how it looked. And then it started growing bigger and bigger. The more I harvested, the bigger it grew. Just look at the size of those leaves. So what do I do with a ton of spinach I grow? Well, not only I am adding to my morning smoothies and salads, I also use it as an omelette filling to have it with my morning eggs. Spinach is great in omelette, frittata, quiche, and many other egg dishes. I also use it as a filling in pies or rice cakes. Also as a stuffing in chicken roulade. You can even add it to your bread. This beautiful garden focaccia I made a few weeks ago. You can click on the link in the right corner to watch the video. In spring and fall, you can grow spinach in ground or containers or raised beds. But for winter months, I recommend you to invest in cold frame or frost blanket. That will allow you to grow spinach all winter long. Spinach is not only high in vitamins and minerals, it's also low in carbs and has a ton of fiber. The almighty spinach. It's no wonder Popeye raved about this veggie. It's delicious and good for you. Besides a traditional spinach, there are a few varieties I would like to share with you that are somewhat rare. One of them is called Herbalist Caucasian spinach. Herbalist is very hardy perennial. It grows 6 to 9 feet long in 2-3 months once it's established. Next one is red Malabar spinach, which is a great edible ornamental, and it is extremely heat tolerant. It says flax on it because it was so slow to sprout that I gave up on it and planted flax seeds, and now they're both growing. Same over here. I planted Chervil because I thought red Malabar spinach will not sprout anymore, and now they're growing here together. Soon I'll have to transplant this beautiful spinach into my garden. One more variety is New Zealand spinach, which is not a true spinach, but when briefly cooked, it has a spinach-like flavor. I'm also planning to grow this year Chinese multicolor spinach amaranth, which is a heat and drought tolerant green, perfect for hot summer.